What's up, everyone? Drew, aka Catching Rockets here. This is going to be a quick, short, sweet video. What's up, SDY Gaming? You are indeed first. I feel like Spy was pretty simple today. We were calling out stuff in Keenan's. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I said puts somewhere around the open. I said we were going between 569.91 and 561 and 1 cent, which is right where we bounced, right in the middle of the two. And then this was your trade of the day. And this one I definitely called out live. So this is our typical setup that we're looking for, which is we broke through this level, and it's a clean break on this candle. And then we had 3 5-minute candles close below. We never wicked back above it. And then this was your retest to go into puts. I called this out live in Keenan's. I know a lot of people caught it. Congratulations. That was the trade of the day right there. And that's the setup that we always talk about, right? Break a level, 3 clean 5-minute candles closing below that level, retest, grab puts, break above a level, 3 5-minute candles closing above the level, retest, grab put calls. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Being frank, tomorrow, I would just say don't trade. There's a good chance I'm not going to trade. There's also a good chance that I will trade. With that said, the only way that I'm going to take a trade is if I see a really good setup that looks good and looks clean. But with all the news tomorrow, there's a good chance it's going to be super volatile and crazy. And really, frankly, your best bet is to just avoid trading altogether. But with that said, a lot of you probably will not heed that advice. Hopefully, the market is in your favor tomorrow. But like I said, just very, very much chance, or very, very great chance that tomorrow I will not be trading. But that's me. I'm going to play it by ear tomorrow. But really, it's just not important to me. Like, I don't have to trade every day. So it is what it is. If I do see a setup I like, I will grab it. And then I'll just manage my risk. You know, if I take a loss, I take a loss. If I get a win, cool. It is what it is. We just manage our risk and play our levels and accept whatever comes of that. All right. So 30-minute time frame. We're going to turn on session volume profile. It looks like we're going to be able to draw SIGs for 3 days here, I think. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, we can. So session, yeah, I need to delete that anyway. Thank you. Session volume profile. I'm just bringing forward my previous day levels for tomorrow. And then we'll just look at SIGs really quickly. Actually, let's do TPO first. My brain is not functioning because it's pretty late. And actually, I'm glad that just popped in my head. I apologize that it's so late. Had a pretty eventful evening where I've just been kind of running around. And I actually, when I was driving home, I was like, oh crap, I need to do a YouTube video. I made a promise. And I almost forgot about you guys. Like, nothing personal. I'm just exhausted. Like always. But whatever, it is what it is. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning this morning, or 3:30. So I'm like overdue for sleep right now. All right, there's my TPOs. It's going to be a wild day. That's a lot of red volume on a pretty small candle. Oh. Our SIGs. Excuse me. Oh. All right. How'd y'all do today? I guess that's a good question. Actually, with that said, I'm going to start reading through chat. What's up, Triple G? What's up, Theo? I'm good, man. Just tired. What's up, Alan? How you doing, brother? T Foster, what's up? How you doing? IB winning. How's it going? I'm good. What's up, N Card? Scott Dog for sure. No tears. Or no tears, depending on how you read it. Yeah, no tears, no tears. What's up, Marcos? Lisa, what's up, Rockets? Appreciate the levels. Caught that $2 move and went back to the floor. Love it. That's dope. Sick. Love it. And honestly, I mean, like, I really hope you guys see that. Like, that's a genuine reaction. That smile, that laugh, it's not made up. Like, I am genuinely happy for you, Lisa. That's sick. Of course, Scott Dog. Tomorrow is going to be nuts, Trev. It's going to be nuts. Triple G, you missed nothing. You know, I don't know your reasoning for just taking a week off to watch the markets, but if that's your plan to take a week off, then you're not missing trades. Like, you're planning out whatever it is or learning. You're not missing anything. There's always trades. Like, you can always find a trade. What's up, Little Mind? How you doing? What's up, Dustin? All good. Oh, yeah. Well, that's a good reason. Yeah. And this week, I mean, it's a crazy week. Tomorrow, elections, and then Thursday we have, why can't I think? Oh my gosh, I'm not a trader. We have FOMC. We have FOMC on Thursday. Like, I can't even believe I couldn't, like, get those letters out of my mouth. Like, tell me you're not a day trader without telling me you're not a day trader. You don't know what FOMC is. Trev, that's good advice. You know, for somebody like yourself, Trev, if you want to trade, the key is to just go small. Like, take one MES or one MNQ and just play the levels that you would normally play and just kind of see how things work out. You don't necessarily have to not trade, but I wouldn't trade with your regular sizing. You know, you're just taking on more risk than you probably want to by doing that. Yeah, life goes on, Alan. That's part of trading, you know. I'll say that, like, I still to this day kick myself in the ass. Like, I'll be waiting for a level, and probably people like Trev or whatever that trade live with me, they can relate, or they can confirm what I'm about to tell you. I'll be like, oh, I'm waiting for this level. I'm waiting for this level. I'm waiting for this level. And I'll be waiting for 30 minutes. And then I'll finally be like, fine, we're not going to go there. I'm going to grab a short here. And then as soon as I say I'm going to go short here, boom, it goes up. It taps the level that I was waiting for. I get stopped out. And then the trade that I wanted plays out. I'm sure, like I said, like Trev or somebody else can confirm that I do that. And then I have to, like, pull myself back and have a conversation with myself. Like, hey, like, you know better. Like, wait for your setups. If it doesn't come, then just wait for the next setup. Like, it is what it is. But I'm human, and I get impatient and I make mistakes, and that's just part of trading. And then when you make those mistakes, I mean, that's the point of journaling, is when you sit down to journal, like not beating yourself up, but you want to really reflect on, what you did wrong, what you did right, so that you can keep doing what you're doing right and what you could have done better, and just, I mean, the goal is just get 1% better every day. I try to improve every day. I read, I study, I attend Shorty's classes. Like, I consider myself to be pretty humble, like people will say like the goat or whatever. And the minute I see somebody call me the goat, I'm like, no, like that's Shorty. Like, I'm not even close to him. But yeah, just get 1% better every day and we'll get there, and at the end of the day, we're all human. We're all going to make mistakes, and that's just part of the game. Right. And that's how you get better. I tell my son the same thing. Like, you don't get better at whatever without making mistakes, because when you make mistakes, that's your opportunity to learn and grow as a person, or whatever it is. Learn and grow as a trader, learn and grow as a parent, learn and grow as a child, just whatever. Yeah, Triple G, probably just sit on your hands. And Jamon, that's a good idea. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get it done, Dustin. It's going to be like, I wanted to actually record. So I was talking about this yesterday. I wanted to record my screen for entries so that I could do the first video on like, this is what you look for, to get puts. This is what you look for to get calls. This is what you don't want to see, so on and so forth. But Shorty went live this morning, and when he does that, I reshare his screen, and his charts are not the same as my charts, and so I couldn't record my screen. So I'm gonna have to try to do that tomorrow, maybe. But we'll get there. We'll get it done. I am one of his mentees, but I'm still nowhere near where he is, little mind. Yeah, I do, Trev. I kick my own butt for sure. Yeah. All right. Let's do our SIGs really quick here. Wow, that's nutty. Am I losing my mind? Did I type in the wrong... Oh my gosh, what did I do? What am I doing? All right, let me turn off session volume profile, because apparently it's in my way. Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. Our second SIG is basically our first SIG at the bottom. And at the top, our second SIG is going to be our third SIG. Sorry, and I have songs stuck in my head. I just got home from my son's band practice. Those little kids shred. It's really cool to see. All right. I frankly don't think any of this is going to matter too much tomorrow. If they give you this or this, I would be thinking puts. if they give you this, gosh, it's kind of a range, but I would just say this here, you want to be looking for calls. I don't think, I mean, if we come down and hit the single prints, it'll be pretty wild because we would have broken like a very crowded area, which is first sig, previous day value area low, second sig. And then we're also breaking the third sig, which just kind of is like generally confirmation that we're having a trend day. And then bounce at the single prints. I would be surprised if that happens, but it is possible. The single prints at the top look way more doable. Here, sorry, I actually circled the wrong single prints. If we come to this area, I would be watching for puts. But again, this is not like as simple as saying, tap this level, grab puts. You need to see how price reacts when it gets there. Because tomorrow, with everything just being kind of news driven, it really changes the game. They're going to have to bounce somewhere. They're going to have to bounce somewhere or reject somewhere, though. Let me see. If we sell off, I think this will be an important level to watch. That should do it for me. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Really, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, like, you're probably just best off sitting on your hands tomorrow. If anything, just watch price action, learn. Anytime that you can get screen time in and watch how candles are reacting to levels and whatever else, is just going to help you get better as a trader. And tomorrow is one of those days that it might just be worth just sitting on the sidelines, watching how price action moves, and saving your capital for another day. If you do trade, just make sure you're using a stop loss. Make sure you don't risk more than you're willing to risk, and don't start trailing your stop loss. I think tomorrow is going to be a pretty wild day. And then Thursday is going to be another wild day with FOMC. So I'll try my best to call things out if I see stuff in Keenan's. I can't make any promises. Today it was really easy for me to call stuff out because I had finished trading. I probably showed you guys this, but I'll just pull it up again really quick. Sunday night when futures opened, I took a trade and then I walked away from my computer. And so this was my trade, or I guess it was yesterday afternoon. It wasn't evening. But just a few minutes here, made, I don't know, 1,300 something. And so basically, if I trade the night before, since futures are 23-hour sessions, if I trade Sunday night, that's still considered a Monday trade as far as like the broker is concerned. And I really try to stick to one trade a day. So since I did that trade Sunday night or Sunday afternoon, I didn't trade today, which made it a lot easier for me to be able to talk and chat in Keenan's. If I'm live trading and calling out plays and whatever, it's a little bit harder for me to go over to Keenan's and start typing stuff out. but I will try. I can't make any promises. I can't make any guarantees, but if I see something that looks really good, I'll try to let you guys know. But like I said, I can't make any promises. Yes, Triple G, I will be doing the one-on-one and recording it. Blue Gotti, I have my own channel, Catching Rockets, under the Crown Traders. And then I generally just post in calls and puts chat. And when I say generally, that's really the only place that I post is calls and puts. And I post in my channel under the Crown Traders. Theo, no, not particularly. I'm sure there is one, Scott. I delete that stuff. I don't leave them on. What was the price? $566.79. Oh, you're talking about here. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's still there. What else do I need to say? Oh, I wanted to answer Theo a little bit better. I mean, Weeble's okay. It really just depends on like how you're trading, basically. Weeble sells order flow, and to me, any company that sells order flow is not a company that I want to trade in. And I can explain that like on simpler terms, but it's something that like you should Google and maybe research on your own. But basically what happens is, let's just say I'm a market maker, right? And you click bid or whatever, and the price is going for $52. And then Webull gives me like fractions of a second to fill that order. And they say, hey, we have this person that hit bid at 52. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll give it to them for 59. And so now you just got filled at a crappy fill. Or I guess it doesn't work more. I guess it's more like market orders or whatever. But let's just say market's 52 and you click buy, and then the market maker fills you at 59. It doesn't sound like much, you know, it's like $7, but they're or is it $6, whatever, I don't know. If you imagine that happens like millions and millions of times in a day, and every single time it happens, like let's just say the market maker pays Webull like $1, and they're making like $5 for every single transaction multiplied by millions, they're absolutely crushing it. And so what's happening is the broker that you're trading through is not in, they're not looking out for your best interest, as in you getting the best fills possible. They're looking out for lining their pocketbook, which of course they're a business, they need to make money, but you end up paying less by just paying a fee for each transaction versus having your order flows sold to market makers. So like, for example, if you went with a company like Tradeovate or what's it called? TradeStation, they charge like roughly 35 cents per side. So you're paying 70 cents or whatever to trade futures like per side, versus, you know, them giving you that crazy like fill where it's costing you $6. And that's just for one side, right? The same thing happens when you sell. So it's just way better to go with like a reputable broker that's not selling your order flow, and they're not trying to basically make bank off of saying they have no fees. I know Webull charges fees for futures, but they're also selling your order flow at the same time. So it's actually even worse. Like, you're way better off just going with a broker that has a flat fee that's not selling your order flow to a market maker. But Webull is bad about that, and so is Robinhood. Webull, I think, is a better company than Robinhood. Robinhood, in my opinion, is just absolute trash, and like, they don't have anything worth even talking about. They don't have real charts. They might now, like, they just did some big update where, to me as a consumer, like, they're trying to do everything they can to save themselves as a company. And like, to me, it just screams like, we really screwed up, which they did. They sell order flow, they remove buy buttons, like, they just do whatever the hell they want to do, and the SEC lets them get away with it. And it's actually really disgusting how badly they screwed over like so many of their customers. You know, and they were in the market maker's back pocket. Like, there's a movie made about it. It's crazy. So companies like that, they can suck it. They're right up there with the scammers for me. And actually, speaking of scammers, like, if you're one of the people that watches my videos and tries to learn from me and then goes and runs and tells the people that I'm talking about, you can suck it too. So yeah, companies, scammers, or not companies, but bad companies, scammers, they can all kiss my butt. Yeah, just use good, reputable companies that are going to take care of you. And that's my little spiel on Webull future trading. What's up, Daniel? How you doing? Yep, you still consider it Scott Dog. It was never cleaned up. And it's close enough to this level that I'm watching. I think both are worth paying attention to. I think that's going to do it, everybody, unless anybody has any questions really quickly before I cut out here. That's going to do it for the video. Again, I apologize that it's so late. Just is what it is. Life was lifing today. Tomorrow, Tuesday, is always a busy day for me, but I'll try to get in earlier in the afternoon and get this done. Not for the purpose of checking off, you know, like, oh, I did my live for the day, but for the purpose of doing it earlier for people on East Coast, so it's more accessible to them. You know, this channel is all about trying to help people out. We'll just say we'll do this off screen kind of thing, but big thank you to all the subscribers, all the support. Much love to all of you. All the friends of the stream, really appreciate you guys. I appreciate the support. The people that come into the videos, like when they're not live, and type and chat and tell me about their wins, their losses, whatever. Love and appreciate you guys. I hope so far, you know, Monday was good for you guys. I feel like we were able to call out some really nice trades in Keenan's that slapped. So hopefully you guys made some money on those. If you're not subscribed and you feel like the content's helping you, you know, this is all about education, trying to get better. I try to be as revealed and as vulnerable as possible, talking about myself, because this needs to be realistic. You need to realize, like, with trading, there's always going to be challenges. It doesn't matter how good you are. You're going to have days where you struggle. Wow, that was cool. I just accidentally hit something on my screen. Oh, I changed ticker symbols? That's weird. So anyway, like, even the best trader is going to have a day where they struggle. And like, for people that are newer, that are starting out, that are struggling, like, you guys need to see that, so you don't just think, oh, like, it seems so unrealistic sometimes. You look at other traders and you're like, dude, like, how are they so good? Um, and like, yeah, you can get so good, but you also have to realize a lot of those people are not going to be showing you their losses, or they're not realistic about their losses, or whatever it is. Um, I try to, and when I say this, I'm definitely not perfect, but I try to be revealed. I try to be vulnerable. I try to show, the good with the bad and all of that. I even tell you guys, like, I'm more than happy for you to come in here and tell me about a loss that you took. And I'm more than happy to share with you a loss that I took, because that's the reality of trading. We are risk managers. We're going to take losses. Of course, you want to minimize your losses in the sense of, you want to have more successful trades than failing trades. And then you want to use, at least 2 reward for every dollar that you risk. And with that, you need a trading edge. So like, you need a system that works. Cause just doing one risk, 2 reward by itself doesn't work. You need a consistently, repeatable, entry process for your trades. That's going to fail sometimes, and then 1 risk, 2 reward minimum. And then that's where you become a profitable trader. 1 trade a day, 6 months, journal every single trade. Be patient, be disciplined, wait for A++ setups. And that's the way that we do it. And just keep grinding, keep studying, keep always pushing to get better. That's what it's all about. I'm going to say cheers to all of you off screen. Thank you all. I appreciate you all. Y'all have a good night. Much love, much respect. Peace out. We'll see you next time.